Hey again YouTube, Nutjob with Machete back with another quick review for you. As part of the PDW series, we've got another neck knife. What this is the Cold Steel Tokyo Spike. Their Spike series is actually pretty cool. You can get quite a few different options. And if you can even find some of the older versions. For instance, Warriors and Wonders carries the Scottish Dirk, the Talon, the Scimitar, some of the older, a little more esoteric ones that honestly are kind of gorgeous. But right now I think they've got the Bowie, the Tokyo, the Tonto, and I know there's a fourth one that I'll just have to put right here. And they all have slightly different blade profiles, slightly different designs. They're actually pretty much a similar knife to each other in that they come with a ball chain, a sheath, and the knife itself. Now the ball chain I kind of like, because obviously if it gets caught on something, the ball chain will snap off a little bit easier. The sheath itself can actually be, you can wear it around your neck if you want, or you can attach a Boker Mini Tech Lock onto it, and you can put it on your belt if you wanted to, however you wanted to carry it, scout style or in a defense position on your belt like this, and just pull it out that way. Suppose if your belt were skinny enough, you could put it through these loops. But it does give you a few different options on the carry, and obviously it gives you options on where you put the bead chain through, which I kind of like. I like it a little bit better than the Kershaw Dunes cord, which, yeah, I didn't really like having cordage as much as I like having the ball chain. So as you can see, you know, it's fairly slim when it's just sitting on you, and if it's under your clothing. Now where I live, this is a concealed weapon, so I can't actually have it like this. I must wear it open, but it's not really all that noticeable on the clothing. And I mean, under the clothes you can still just get at it really quickly. One of the other things I like about this knife is the overall design of the handles. Now this is Faux G10. It's quite textured. You see those fairly aggressive ribs there. And it gives a really good grip in the hand. The knife is really rather light. It's a little bit heavier than the Kershaw Dune, but it's really, really light. Snap cuts with this really, really fast. You want to do a draw cut, the design of the handle gives you that extra purchase for a quick draw cut or even for an extended power draw. And I mean, it's just kind of scary in the hand every once in a while. Now, the main difference that I can remember is that this has this nice swept, almost true Tonto blade with this little false edge on the back. It's not sharp, but it can be used in a self-defense situation to apply pressure onto a joint or even onto the bone, and it hurts. But the blade itself it's a Scandi grind, which I thought was kind of cool. It's really, really sharp right out of the box. And of course I've been sitting there and polishing it for a while, so I always giggle when it just slices through something. I've got some footage of, well, of course, a pork test, and I'll show you a little bit of that. You can see that the slashes that this made, and they were just quick little slashes back and forth on that pork. Devastating if it's actually on a person. So let's go to that, and we'll be right back. like I said, the damage to that pork crust, which was so tasty later, was a little disturbing. I wasn't trying to go for deep slashes. I was really just using the tip of the knife to go in and just quick little slashes. The penetration was probably about that much of the knife, and you saw gaping wounds on that meat, and it penetrated no problem into that meat whatsoever. So in a self-defense situation, if I have to use this, I know it will work. Clothing, obviously, that causes a problem. When you slash on clothes, there's drag, you might not tear through the clothes, you might not cut the flesh, that kind of stuff. Penetration, 9 times out of 10, you're going in. Yeah, I just realized how that sounds. But for this knife, for the Cold Steel Tokyo Spike, I gotta admit, I really like this knife. It's probably right now my favorite neck knife. There's a couple more neck knives that I'm going to review. The Hideout, Bird and Trout, then there's a couple more new ones that Cold Steel has released this year, and we'll see how I like them. Bird and Trout is obviously not designed as a self-defense neck knife. It has a little lock, but yeah, it's a neck knife, I'll give it a go. So what more can I say about the Tokyo Spike? I mean, it's a great little self-defense knife. Sharp, penetrates well, throws well, and it's really comfortable when you're wearing it around your neck. You can actually forget that you have it on. And yeah, it's great overall. Might as well go out and pick yourself up either the Tokyo Spike, the Tonto, or any of the other versions. Or, like I said, if you wanted to get some of the older versions, you can always check out, say, Warriors and Wonders website. I know they have the Talon, the Scottish Spike, and they still had the Scimitar the last time I was on there, so you can always check out one of those too. As always, guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Feel free to click like, feel free to subscribe for future videos, and feel free to share this video as much as you want. Until next time, guys, I'm Nutjob with Machete. Stay sharp.